Hi students, welcome to Shekhar's history classes. We are discussing about UPSC previous year questions. In this video, we will discuss about this question which was asked in 2019. Statement type question 1. Deification of the Buddha, treading the path of Bodhisattvas, image worship and rituals. Which of the above features are of Mahayana Buddhism? Unless we know the principles of Mahayana Buddhism, answering this question is very difficult one. Now we will try to how to answer this. And one more important fact about this question is this is an example which is giving the importance of studying previous UPSC year questions. Previous year questions. Now if you see, there was a question in 1991. If you observe it was a direct question at that point of time. But now how see UPSC is transforming single statement questions into multi-statement questions. Let us observe what was given in 1991. Which one of the following does not indicate the difference between Mahayanism and Hinayanism? Now you see here, belief in Bodhisattvas, worship of the image of Buddha, use of the Sanskrit language, admission of women into the monasteries. Here it is asking about the difference between Mahayana and Hinayana. It is asking which does not indicate the difference. That means one of these principles is similar in both Hinayana and Mahayana. Here answer is admission of women into monasteries is similar in case of Mahayana and Hinayana. This means in both cases women are allowed into the monasteries, whereas all the other three belong to Mahayana Buddhism. If you read this question, if you practice this question, and if you analyze the question here, all these three statements became three statements and it became the question here. Belief in Bodhisattvas, treading the path of Bodhisattvas, worship of image of Buddha, image worship and rituals, use of the Sanskrit language. Here it is not given. Whereas this statement, if you see, deification of Buddha and image worship, both are almost similar. Now these three are important features of Mahayana Buddhism. So here you can say all the three are features of Mahayana Buddhism. This shows the importance of reading previous year questions. Now we will study what is the main difference between Hinayana and Mahayana. First of all, at what time the split in Sangha took place, like Mahayana and Hinayana? It was in 4th Buddhist Council. 4th Buddhist Council was held in Kashmir under patronage of Kanishka. It was held in 1st century AD. In 1st century AD, 4th Buddhist Council was held in Kashmir under patronage of Kanishka. This time period, in this council, by this time period already 18 sects were there in India. Different type of ideas. Whatever Buddha preached in his lifetime in the 6th century BCE, now these ideas transformed into different forms and people started taking in a different way. Likewise, 18 type of different versions emerged within Buddhism. These 18 sects in 4th Buddhist Council formed into two groups. One is Mahayana, another one is Hinayana. Some of them became part of Mahayana, some of them became part of Hinayana. Now Hinayana also, the earliest form, this is around 4th Buddhist Council. But if you see the history of Buddhist sects, in the 2nd Buddhist Council itself, 2nd Buddhist Council was held in Vaishali. Here itself, for the first time, this Buddhist Council was held in 383 BC, after 100 years after death of Buddha. In 483 BC, Buddha died. After 100 years, in 483 itself, 1st Buddhist Council was held. In 383, 2nd Buddhist Council. Here itself, there was a split. The split was in the form of Theravada, Mahasangika. two important sects emerged in Second Buddhist Council itself. Now you see 383 BC, and this is Fourth Buddhist Council, 1st century AD. That means almost 300 years passed. Within these 300 years, so many other ideas emerged. However, some emerged out of Mahasangika, some emerged out of Theravada. Theravada means elders. They want to follow exactly what Buddha was preaching, means no change. Mahasangika, these people wanted some change in the worshipping style. They became pro-changers. So according to the times, they wanted change in the ideas and practices of worshipping Buddha. Because of this difference, Theravada, Mahasangika emerged. Later, different type of sects emerged. Finally, in Fourth Buddhist Council, all these sects grouped into two groups. One is Mahayana and Hinayana. Mahayana means great wheel. Hinayana means lesser wheel. Wheel in Buddhism represent Dharma. Buddha's first sermon, Sarana, in Saranath was represented with Dhamma Chakra. So it is the wheel of Dhamma. So Mahayana means great Dhamma. Hinayana means lesser Dhamma. Now, what is the main difference? Is Kushana Empire, where Fourth Buddhist Council was held. Hinayana people, they are like orthodox. You can say orthodox. They didn't want any major changes. And Mahayana, they want changes in the worshipping pattern. They were following Pali language. These people were following Sanskrit language. By this time period, Sanskrit became very popular. Rudradaman in Girnar, around 150 AD, he issued first pure Sanskrit inscription also in Girnar. So around 1st century AD, Sanskrit is reviving, Brahmanical tradition is reviving. Sanskrit is becoming the trend in Indian subcontinent. Mahayana people, they wanted Sanskrit to be followed, and they have written a lot of Buddhist literature in Sanskrit language also. That is, these people wanted Pali only because it is the earliest form of the language during the times of Buddha. Second one, they wanted to worship Buddha or Buddhism in symbols. They wanted in the form of image. So image worship or idol worship. Symbols means like lotus represented with Buddha's birth, people tree like the symbol of enlightenment. Likewise, but these people wanted to follow idol worship because making idols became trend during this time period. Around this time period, Gandhara and Madura sculptures also emerged around this area. Madura and Gandhara, Amaravati School of Art also emerged around this time period. Another one is Bodhisattva tradition. Bodhisattva means he was like a guru to help others to attain moksha. In this case, Bodhisattva tradition was not believed. This is individual specific. Like each and every individual should follow the principles of Buddha, then only they can attain moksha. In this case, if you follow whatever Bodhisattva is saying, then you can attain moksha. So these are the major differences, Hinayana and Mahayana. Now if you see the spread also, mainly Hinayana was flourishing in this area where Buddha preached in his lifetime. From this place, it reached into Southeast Asia, whereas Mahayana, Kanishka patronized Mahayana Buddhism. Because of Kanishka's empire is very spread. Now, through this route, it reached China, Tibet, and through Japan and South Korea. If we see world map, here we can see from this area it reached to China and this part of the world, and from Theravada reached Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia. So this is Theravada or Hinayana. This is Mahayana. This also can be a question in UPSC in any statement. Mahayana is flourished in China and Japan, in those areas, whereas Hinayana flourished in Southeast Asia and Sri Lanka. So this is how you have to see. Now if you know under what circumstances Hinayana, Mahayana emerged and what was the trend in 1st century AD, these trends appeared in Mahayana Buddhism, and Hinayana, they are orthodox people. They wanted to follow same principles whatever was preached around 6th century BCE during the lifetime of Buddha. If you know these differences, then you can see deification of Buddha, treading the path of Bodhisattvas, image worship. These are the trends in 1st century AD. They were the features of Mahayana Buddhism. All the three are important features of Mahayana Buddhism. Thank you.